Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So where I simply simplify AWS DevOps concepts for absolute beginners. So if you find this video helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more easy to understand the AWS tutorials. So your support helps me create more valuable content. Also hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. So let's learn and grow together. So you can also ping me in the comment section. So most of the viewers are seeing my videos, but they are not subscribed. Only 60% of subscribers are only 60% members are subscribed to my channel. So please subscribe my channel. Okay, so let me deep dive into the topic today. So today I will explain the concept like Amazon S3, simple storage service. This is the second introduced service in the AWS. So let me share my screen. Yes. So I am sharing my screen. Go back here. Yeah. Yeah. So today I will explain the concept like what is this Amazon S3? Why we need Amazon S3? So how can we upload the object into Amazon S3? And what are the storage classes? What are the bucket policies and versioning? What is and we are implementing one simple project, that is static website hosting in our S3 bucket here. Okay. So Amazon S3 means three S right here, simple, storage, and this is the service here. So before going to this Amazon S3 service, I will explain a simple example with you. Then you will understand the things how AWS will introduce this Amazon S3. Okay, so let me go back to this one. So here, for example, if you are going to any application here, for example, Swiggy application. Okay, so this is the S3. You can consider S3. So in Swiggy application, whenever you are opening the Swiggy application, so there are food items images. The images are there. So there are a lot of images are there. Okay, and there are a lot of videos are there. Okay, okay. So these are all under stored in the S3 bucket. Okay. So before S3 bucket concept, so for example, we are having mobile here. Okay. So in this mobile, we are having the RAM 4 GB RAM and hard disk has 64 GB memory. Okay. If this memory is got filled, then we will buy an extended GB that is a memory card or something, and we will place into our mobile, and we are using the capacity here. So the same way, for example, okay, the same way. So we are deploying our applications into the server, right? So we talked about too much about the servers in the previous videos. So if you are not aware of the servers, so please go and watch that videos, and you are having an idea for the servers. So we are here. This is the server. Okay, so we are deploying an application here. We are deploying our applications here. At some point of time, at some point of time, this server tells like in the performance wise. So RAM is not RAM, and the hard disk is different. So RAM is nothing but performance. So it is showing the performance. Hard disk is nothing. It is the storage. Okay, 64 GB or whatever the GB. This is the storage here. So at some point of time, the server tells like I am out of memory, out of memory, out of storage memory, because I am having the capability to increase my to scale up my applications, but I am out of capacity of the storage here. Storage. So for example, in our we are using 1 GB of data in our application. So this application we ran for 365 days. So 365 GB data in the server. So this server will tell like I am out of capacity. I am not handle those of this the storage 365 GB storage. I am out of capacity for the storage point of view. For the storage point of view, then so this is the problem, right? So if the server get crashed, then our data will lost, our GB our GBs of data will lost, and there is no point to recover this server this data. So this is the problem we are facing in the earlier days. So then Amazon AWS will introduce like I will provide the S3 storage service here. Okay, as a simple storage service. So you can upload n number of data. What kind of data you want to upload? Images you if you want upload images, if you want upload videos, if you want to upload some HTML files, JavaScript files, whatever the files you want to upload, then you can use this S3 service. You can upload your objects into this S3 service. This S3 service will maintain all the things here. Okay. So this AWS will provide the this concept Amazon AWS simple storage service. In this storage, we are able to upload n number of files. Okay. So you can consider like as this is as a Google Drive. For example, in the normal scenario, you can consider as S3 bucket as Google scenario, Google Drive. So we can upload the images, we can upload the document files here. Here we can upload the videos here, right? So documents, images, videos, and everything we need to upload in the Google Drive. The same thing. So Amazon will provide. So in the application, for example, we deployed 10 applications is there, 10 applications in our servers. These 10 applications is having the hundreds of GB data storage. So then at some point of time, the server it will take. I am out of capacity. I'm not able to handle this and handle this kind of storage. So it may at any point of time the server will be crashed and our data will lost. Our data will lost, right? So that's why Amazon came up with the one more service that is called Amazon S3. Okay. So Amazon S3. So what kind of data we need to upload? Any kind of data. If you want to store any kind of videos, for example, let me go back to this video. Yeah. So now this is the S3 bucket. If you want to upload JPG images, if you want to upload videos, if you want to upload files, so whatever, if you want to upload, if you store the data, you can use this S3 bucket. You can upload the objects into the S3 bucket. Okay, so there are some limitations are there. So what are those limitations? I will explain the limitations here. So limitations is nothing but more than one moment. Go back to one moment. Okay, so S3 bucket is having the limits here. Limitation. What is this limitation? Greater than 5 TB of data. 5 TB of data, you are not able to upload the data here. 5 TB, it is not a small storage. 5 TB in the sense, let me go back to the Google. 5 TB capacity in the GBs. I will tell you 5 TB capacity in GBs. Yes, now you are able to see, right? So this much of bytes we are using let me go back to this whole. Yeah, so 1024 GB of data. 5 TB means 5 TB means 50 around 6000 GBs of data. So greater than 6000 of GB data, right? So we are not able to upload the data in the S3 bucket. So how can we upload that? Then we can break it. We can break the TB's data. TB's data, and we will upload into the S3 bucket here. You got the point? So these are the limitations here. So what are the advantages and what are the features it is providing in the S3 bucket here? So scalability. So scalability, in the sense, scalability, it is showing like uh, it will store the unlimited of data, and the durability and availability. So 99.119 durability, high availability with multiple availability zones, and security. It will provide the security with our bucket level security. And what is the storage classes? I will explain each and every storage class here. And what is the versioning here. So let me go back to the durability and availability. For example, this S3 is the global service. Global service, in the sense, if you are uploading one object into the particular one region, so this region will create the multiple number of replicas our file, and it will place in the multiple number of availability zones. Then one region it got affected, then other region we can able to access our data here. So this is the S3 is the global service. So whenever we are uploading any object into S3 bucket, that will create a number of replicas here. These replicas will place in the different regions, as well as different availability zones. If one availability zone, if one region is got damaged, then we can able to access our object in the another availability region, another availability zone. So there is no point to lost our data. So here they mention like 99.99999 here. So this is the availability and this is the durability. So for example, if you are uploading 100 million objects into S3 bucket, there may be a chance to only one object will be deleted from here. That's it. So that's why it is showing like 99.9999% is the durability here. So this is the high availability and durability. In the security point of time, we can secure our bucket policies. We can write our own bucket policies. Who can access our objects, who are not able to access our objects. We can configure everything in the security level. Okay, so now let me take one more slide here. I will explain the storage classes here. So storage classes here. So let me explain the storage classes here. So what Amazon AWS S3 will provide. So I will provide the storage services, because so if you are there are four types of storage services here. Okay, there are four types of storage services here. I will provide, because everyone is upload the object, but that that object, it will be some person is using every day, some person is using after few days he will use that, he will download it and he will access it, that particular object. So based upon the storage and based upon the usage, Amazon S3 will give you storage classes. So storage classes in the sense, for example, first one is the standard. Standard storage type of data. So here, for example, 1 GB of data, 1 GB of data, 1 GB of data, I will cost as $1. $1. Okay. For upload and download. Okay, so if for example, whenever you upload the object in the standard storage class, it will high availability. Quickly you are able to access your object, and you are able to download the object, or you can upload the object into your S3 bucket. So this is the standard storage service. So upload and download we are doing frequently, right? So it will charge us $0.05, because we are uploading and downloading the files here frequently. Daily we are using daily we are uploading the objects, and daily we are downloading the objects. So then we go for the standard standard storage class. The second one is infrequent access. Infrequent access. Infrequent access. The name itself, we are accessing infrequently. Okay, infrequently. So it will charge 0.01 GB of data, 1 GB of data, $0.5. Okay, uploads and downloads, because you are accessing your object is infrequently. So you can upload and download also, download the object as also infrequent, right? So it is charged as $0.005 here. Okay. Okay, so this is the infrequent access. The third one is reduce redundancy. Reduce redundancy. So there may be a chance. So there may be a chance you in this reduce redundancy, so it will charge as 0.00003 here, 1 GB of data, 1 GB of data. So this it will take some time to upload and download. So reduce redundancy in the sense, there may be a chance to lost our data in the 1% of data. So 1% of we lost the data here, reduced redundancy. So here is high availability in the infrequent access, and this is the high availability. So compared to these two standard and infrequent access storage classes, the reduced redundancy availability is less here. So the upload and download also, it will take some $0.05 here. Then the fourth one is glacier type of storage. This is the archival storage class. Archival in the sense, we are having our data. So it is the cheapest one. So we can consider as $0.0001 for 1 GB here. So we are not and upload and download here. We are taking as a $1 here, because this is the glacier. This is the cheapest one, right? So in the glacier, whenever you are trying to access your object, it will take 1 to 5 minutes. You will get the object here, because it will take some time. This is the glacier, and this is the cheapest storage. You can able to 1 GB of data, just $0.1. It will charge AWS, right? So that's why, and you are downloading and uploading. I mean, 3 months, 3 months in a once, or once in a 3 months, or once in a 4 months. You are uploading and downloading this file, right? So it maintain that storage here. It maintain that storage here, and it maintain that storage, and so you are uploading and downloading the file very rarely, right? So that's why it will charge $1 here. So these are the four types of standard storage. I mean, this S3 storage classes here. First one is standard storage type. The second one is infrequent access, and the third one is reduced redundancy. The fourth one is glacier. Okay. So I will take the example of Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. So the latest movies. Who are watching, so that will take this Amazon Prime will definitely use the S3 storage service only, because so whenever the new movies are there, so frequently accessible, and the users are frequently downloading the things here, right? So the new movies will come under the storage standard services. So after for example, after the new movies will be in the standard storage class in the Amazon Prime. Then when we go for the infrequent access, so some users will watch the movies again and again, so they like it. So in the 30%, 2 to 3% are there, so they are watching continuously with the same kind of movies. I mean, same movies. So then then those kind of videos, those kind of movies will under the infrequent access here. So the reduced redundancy. So the reduced redundancy in the sense, we don't like these movies. We don't like these movies, and we just access 6 months, 6 months in once in a 6 months, and once in a once in a year. So there may be a contract here. So there may be a reduced redundancy is having the contract here. The contract in the sense here, the contract, so for in the reduced redundancy movies, the contract will also, we will keep these movies per this particular time of for this particular time of months only. So then after that the movie will be available or not available, so the contract will be closed, then the movies will be deleted. So this is the contract based reduced redundancy movies here. Okay, so what is this glacier? Glacier, for example, I want to see today, I am in the 2025, right? 25 movies. So I want to see the 2000 movies. So some people are likes the 90s movies here. So 90s movies, so we can search for that particular movie. It will take some time to load that particular movie, 1 to 5 minutes here. Okay, so then those kind of movies will place in the glacier here. Okay, so these are the storage classes I want to explain today. So I think everyone will able to understand this. Netflix, Amazon Prime, this AHA, these are all under using the only S3 storage service only. So they can upload the new videos in the standard service storage services, whichever they are going to, whichever is old, 3 months old, 4 months old, then it will directly going to the infrequent access and reduced redundancy and glacier. And we are having the life policy. So I want to explain one more concept here in the S3 bucket here. Let me go back to here. So I will take one more page here. So there are two types of uploading the object, and there are two types here. Okay, so one is life cycle policy and intelligent tiering. Intelligent tier. So what this life cycle? So whenever we upload a video in the Amazon Prime, so you are mentioning in the, like, after 1 year, after 3 to 6 months, this is in the standard storage service. After 6 months, it will go to the the video will need to go to the infrequent access. So after 3 years, it will go to the reduced redundancy. After 7 years, glacier. So glacier. So after 7 years, glacier. So this is the life cycle policy. So whenever we upload the object, so you can go to the life cycle policy. So my object is available in the standard storage class for 3 to 6 months. After that, it will go to the infrequent access. After it will go to reduced redundancy. So then the last final, after 7 years, it will go to the glacier here. So this is the concept. So whenever we are using this intelligent tiering here, this intelligent tiering, we don't want to do any we don't want to create any life cycle policies. It will automatically, the object will move to infrequent access or reduced redundancy and glacier. This is the intelligent tier. It will tell, like, so yeah, so you upload the object, so it will watch the time constant. So our S3 bucket, for example, I upload the 2025 here. So in the life cycle policy, I will tell after 7 years, my object needs to the glacier, right? So this S3 storage, what will do? It will keep an eye on the date here. So after 6 months, the object will directly move to the infrequent access. Then after reduced redundancy, then after 7 years, it will go to the glacier. So this S3 object will keep an eye on the creation of the date here. So this intelligent tier, we are not providing any, we are not this intelligent tier in the name itself. It will doing the infrequent access. The object will move to the directly here. So this is the concept I want to explain here. Next concept. One moment. So versioning here, versioning. So let me explain the concept of versioning here. So versioning. So versioning. For example, I will upload the file index.html. Index.html. Say I will in this HTML file hello world. Hello world. So this object I will upload into S3 bucket. Then so after some time I will use the same file. So I will edit this file hello world to hi world. Hi world. Again I will upload again I will upload the index same file. So it will override the hello world. It will show you only hi world. Instead of showing the hello world, it is showing the hi world. So you are using the same file and you will make the changes into the file and you are uploading the same file here. Then the previous file, it will be overridden. For example, I am having the picture in my childhood picture. This is my 2000 picture here. 2000 picture here. This is 1.png. The name is 1.png. Now I am having the younger image here. This is the 2025 image. This one, this image name is also 1.png here. So when I upload first time, it is showing this one. When I upload second one, it will replace this one and it will show you the latest image, the latest png file it will show you. So to overcome this problem, S3 will introduce the versioning concept here. So versioning concept in the sense, when you upload the first file, so you are enabled the versioning concept in the S3 bucket, then it will create a one more copy. So for example, if you upload the 1.png here, so this will store my childhood pic here, and again you are enabled versioning, and again you are uploading the same file, the same name here. It will create one more copy, and it is having the my latest image here. So this is the concept of versioning. Okay, the next concept I want to explain here, policies. So policies here. So policy. So I want to create the S3 bucket name. So every S3 bucket name, it is unique name we want to provide. So I can restrict my users who can access my S3 object, who can list my S3 objects, who can read and write in my S3 object. So I will do these kind of activities. I will attach a policy here, and who can access my S3 object, who can able to access my S3 object. So this is the concept of the policies here. So we mentioned the policies of S3 bucket, our bucket, then it will automatically then it automatically access those users. So this is the concept I want to explain in the policies here. Now let me go back to my particular today I will show you simple static website hosting. And before going to static website hosting, so I will explain static website hosting and dynamic website hosting. So static website hosting. So static website hosting and dynamic website hosting. Moment. So static website hosting and dynamic website hosting. This is the static website hosting. Okay, so S3 supports only static website hosting. Let me clearly explain in the real-time examples. For example, when you go to the browser, so you can search youtube.com here. youtube.com here. In the youtube.com, whenever you are searching youtube.com in the browser, YouTube doesn't know what videos you like, what are the content you want. It will show you the irrelevant videos with you. Irrelevant videos with you. Okay, so irrelevant videos with you. And whenever you are going with the sign in option in the YouTube here. So once you listen the songs in the Telugu songs here. So then the next time the prompt, you are already given the prompt here. Based on this prompt, YouTube will provide the suggestions with you. YouTube will give you the suggestions with you. So the static website hosting. So there is no user session here. So there is no user session in the static website hosting here. So in this dynamic website hosting, there is user session here, the sign in here. So this dynamic website hosting, it is not suitable in the S3 bucket. So we'll go for the whenever we need to dynamic websites hostings in the, so we go for the EC2 instances instead of going the S3 here. So this is the static website hosting concept here. So everything is fine today. So I think you are able to understand the things, right? How can I explain? What are the storage classes we are using? And yeah, so these are the storage classes: intelligent tiering, standard IA, so glacier, reduced redundancy, lower durability. So this is the concept I want to explain today. So multiple versions of an object. Now, so key features: scalability. So it is availability is 99.9.119. There is only 1% you get 1% you lost your object. For example, if you are uploading 1,000 objects, 10,000 objects here, you just you may lost only one object. That's the S3 doing here. Okay, so this is the concept I want to explain today, and I will create one S3 bucket in the Amazon console here, and I will place I will upload a simple HTML file, and I will access through the browser there. Okay, so let me go back to the AWS console, login, and sign in here. I'm signing in my console here. Okay, so every application, if you are going to Amazon.com, just go to the Amazon.com. That's it. So, these pictures are stored in the S3. Okay, so these are all who the end users who are watching these images, videos, and these are all stored in the Amazon S3 storage. And one more concept I missed there. For example, and we need the log data also, right? Because who are watching who are watching my application, and who are getting the uh, response as okay, response as positive response, and who are getting as the negative response. So we maintain the logs also. So S3 storage service will maintain all the logs here. So for example, when you entered into any apartment in the gated community, so there will be a watchman there, and there is a register. So you need to enter your name and phone number. So this is the log, right? So we can consider this is a log. So the same way, S3 also maintain the log files. So whoever these log files stored in the S3 object. So whoever accessing your application, and whoever is not able to access these log files, is entire stored in the S3 object. Okay. So yeah, everything is fine related to S3. So go to the S3 here. Just I am creating one bucket here. Bucket in the sense you can store your object into the bucket, right? Yeah, so general purpose bucket here. One moment. So yeah, so just here create a bucket. Just to create a bucket here. So general purpose I am using. So provide bucket name here. So simple static website demo who is performing Bala. Okay. So that's it. So by default, it is showing block public access to the settings for this bucket. It means whenever you are created your bucket, by defaultly it will showing like block all public access, right? And this is the bucket versioning. So I told you, right, with the same file. So enable bucket versioning here. Okay, I'm just clicking on the create bucket here. Okay, so I'm just giving the, and you need to, for example, the bucket name is unique here. Control A, Control X here. Okay, so just for example, Bala. I will show you whenever I am creating this bucket here. It is showing like the bucket with the same name is already exist. So you mean to say the bucket is unique. Whenever you are creating the bucket name, so make sure that the bucket name is unique. So I am giving a simple static website demo Bala, but in your case as DevOps engineer, as AWS DevOps engineer, so there may be a name like for example, our application is app and our service is Swiggy. Okay, our service is Swiggy. So app one, our Swiggy, in the Swiggy section, we are using the payments, payments. So this is already payments and ordering food. Yeah. So the bucket name will be bucket name will be here. Like this only. So in your case, in the AWS DevOps engineer, in every organization, so this is the case. This is what we mentioned uh, in the bucket name. So I am just creating the bucket. So and I am enabling the version here. Okay. So and this default encryption. So whenever you upload server side encryption is automatically applied to the new objects. It will encrypt our data. Okay, it will by default it will encrypt our data, whichever you uploaded into object, whichever any object uploaded into S3 bucket, by default it is showing like encryption, server side encryption. Automatically encryption is applied. So next I am going to click on just create bucket here. Create bucket here. Go to S3. Yeah. So now you are able to see, right? Simple static website demo Bala. So my bucket was created. So going to this particular bucket here. So I am uploading, so you can download your object, you can upload, you can delete whatever the actions you can performed in the object. Object in the sense it is like a file, either image file or video file or whichever the file, that is everything considered as in the object here. So I am just uploading just two simple files here. Add files in my local. So I am adding my local here. So I am going to downloads folder here. Just I am adding these two files here, and I am uploading my objects here. Now you can able to see succeed two files are uploaded. So it is just 1.1 KB. Just I upload simple files here. It is 1.1 KB. So the limitation is 5 TB. This 1.1 K 1 KB is 0.000000001% of storage. You can consider 0.0.1. Okay. Now, for example, so the bucket version is already enabled, right? So let me go back to this particular file here, index.html file here. Okay. So one moment, open with show more options. Edit with Notepad++. Okay. So I am just adding one more line here. One more line here, H1. H1 and bucket versioning. Bucket versioning. Control S. So I saved the file. Okay. Control S, file, just save. Okay. Then again, I will go to my S3 bucket. Okay. Go to my S3 bucket. Okay. Again, I will go to the S3 bucket. Then upload S3 bucket. Add file here. Download here. Just I'm 1132. Yes, this is the file I edited here. Just upload here. Just upload here. So then go here. Index.html file here. One moment. Okay, again go to this particular. Yes, go to destination. Go to here. Permissions, versions here. Let me go back to the versions here. Now you are able to see versioning. So this is my current version and this is my old version, the same file name, right? So this is the concept I explained in the versioning there. So whenever you are uploading the same file, whenever you are uploading the same file name with the same name with the different content, and we are enabling the versioning there, so it will provide and it will store our versions. It will store our versions and we are able to see in the versions here. Now let me go back to the permissions here. Okay, so okay, so this is the versioning concept here. Again, go to the permissions here. So okay, edit here. Okay, so all public access I need here. So I want to see in my application here. Just confirm button here, because I want to see my application in the browser here. So that's why I'm taking as a permissions here. Now go to this bucket policy. Okay, so go to this bucket policy, edit this bucket policy. Okay, you can add your bucket policy here. Just go back to GitHub Iam-bala. So I pasted bucket policy in my this particular thing here. I think day 8. Yes, bucket policy. So this is the bucket policy. Let me copy this bucket policy. I am going to this particular thing here. Bucket policy. I am giving bucket policy here. Yeah. Here, what I am providing in the policy in the sense, effect in the sense allow all the users, principals, allow all the principals action to get the object resource. What are the resource here? AR on AWS S3. So I need to provide my bucket name here. Bucket name here. What is my bucket name here? Simple static website demo bala. So this is simple static website demo bala. Okay, perfect. Now I am saving the changes. So I am giving the permissions to the users. Okay, then go to the properties section here. You are able to see static website hosting. Just edit here, enable static website hosting. So provide your documents. Just I am providing index.html HTML file. And if you can provide error.html file, you can provide the rules as well. Okay, so index.html file, yes, just save the changes here. Now in this we are having the, yes, so copy this one, bucket versioning point, website endpoint here. This is the endpoint here. We can hit this endpoint here. Okay, so welcome to my static website hosting. So bucket versioning is also is there. Okay, the website is hosted on Amazon S3. So this is the static website hosting. You are able to see how I enable this static website hosting, and how what are the bucket policies I am giving here, and what permissions, what are the permissions I gave here. And for example, if I block this one, go back here. If I block this one, just save the changes. I am blocking my S3 bucket accessing, right? So just confirm here. I am just confirming here. Okay, save the changes here. Now go to this site. Just forbidden error. This is the forbidden error. Code is access denied, right? So this is the concept I want to explain today. This is what I want to explain today. So S3 service is the major service. It is easy to learn the most easy to learn the S3 service is the easy way to learn the things in the S3 service. Okay, so this is the concept I want to explain. So I think you can try as well as using this demo. And I copy pasted my this bucket policy. Just you need to give your bucket name here. That's it. So it is showing hello. If you want to deny, okay, let me show me that thing also here. Let me go back to this here. Okay, so in the bucket policy, I am just edit here. I am just deny here. So I am just deny here. So I am just save the changes here. So I am giving the public access. Okay, save the changes here and just confirm here. Now go back to here, just refresh here. The same thing you are able to see, right? Forbidden error, because in the bucket level policy I mentioned like as deny. So deny my deny you can you are not able to access my S3 bucket because I showed as deny there. Okay, so this is the concept I want to explain today. So one moment. Yeah, stop share. Okay, I'm stopping the share. So please subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.